Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Oakland Raiders general manager. We're here. We've done free agency. We're about to do the draft. I'm going to show you a bit what the team looks like at the moment, what we've done in free agency, what we managed to do. We decided to keep Rodney Hudson on for another year. The veteran centre. Some of our wide receivers are backups. They left, such as Nolan Root and Stephen Lambert, the kick return. We did manage to bring back Hunter Renfro after he initially went to free agency. We brought him back because I feel he's still got a lot to prove in this team. Could still do well. Obviously, some practice squad players have came up. Foster Monroe we were able to keep. Defensive side of things, our big free agent signing, Bobby Wagner. He was the big one for us. Really excited to see how this guy plays next season. We got him on a 2-year deal, which is ideal. He'll still have very good ratings. We've changed our scheme, as you can see. I think it'll fit us well. We're probably going to look for someone off the left end, as we did draft Conley 2 years ago. He plays on the right end. We've let Cleveland Farrell go. He went to free agency. And we'll see what else we can do. I've got some idea what we want to do. Obviously, we need a punter and kicker still, but we can sort that out with plenty of time. So let's jump into it. Let's see what we can do. I guess I'll just show you the free agents. Maybe the kicker and punter come in. I don't know. We've made offers for them. There are signs. Got Roman Winters back, of course. The backup. Another deal. The league signings. See where Cleveland Farrell went. Cleveland Farrell went to the Patriots, which is interesting. I just want to see if any of my other players, any of my wide receivers went anywhere. I don't think they did. So they're still available. Lots of players still available. Let's jump into this right away.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
We'll just pause that. So yeah, take a look at the draft board. Players that we want. I've thought about we could maybe take a quarterback. We could maybe, because we can do better than Blake Denton, I think, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. But this is the guy we want, but I feel like he might go first overall. We're probably not going to get him. It's going to be hard to trade up, which I don't really want to do particularly, although we do have lots and lots of picks in this draft, but we pick at 23, so let's keep going. And there he is, first off the board. Probably could have guessed. 76 overall, very good pick.
The Broncos
and another left edge. Oh, that's worrying. A wide receiver, Sean Barr. Nice pick for them.
Eagles are now on the clock. The Texans
right guard.
The Falcons.
Dwayne Mack, running back, goes to the Texans.
The Saints
Falcons go outside linebacker.
The Steelers
and
are
so
now
do
on the clock.
The Saints.
The Colts are now on the
Steelers
clock.
go tackle, Timmy Hutton. Some good players going off the board early on.
The Seahawks are now on the clock.
Apart from that, not a great pick from the Colts
The Patriots are
or
now
the
on
Seahawks.
The Packers.
Patriots take the
clock.
quarterback, Ryan Dunsmore. Not surprised, as their quarterback was Nick Mullins. So a good pick for them.
The Bills are now on the clock.
DeJuan Birch,
The Jaguars.
another
are now
outside
on the clock.
linebacker.
The Buccaneers are now
Left
on the
edge.
clock.
Oh, is there any good left
Bengals
edges?
are now on the clock.
Oh, that's another one gone.
The Redskins are now on
Sterling
the clock.
Johnson, centre.
The Rams are now on the
Shakir
clock.
France.
The Chargers are now on
Parker
the
Jeffrey, left edge.
The Titans
They've all gone.
are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the
One
clock.
more
The Raiders
And
are
another
now on
left
the
edge
clock.
is gone. Is there any edge rusher we can get that's on our board? Is there anyone left? There is, but do we really want to use our first round pick for one of these? Marcus Wooden. Yeah, maybe I could take him in the second. I don't know. It looks like we're not going to. Don't think we're going to take an edge rusher in the first round by any means. So another position that I was thinking about, Bernie Yarbrough, receiving back. I have a lot of interest in him. So I want to try a new look backfield, potentially. Wide receivers, there's not really any there that I want to take at the moment. For now, I guess the best quarterback's gone. Oh, we could take Devin, but I don't think we will. I don't think we'll take him. I think the pick is going to be Bernie Yarbrough, running back, or well, receiving back, 21 years of age. He's going to be our first round pick. 73 overall, hidden development. That's about as good as what we can hope for. Quite happy with that pick. Some of his ratings there: good speed, good vision. Where's his catching? 81. Good at short route. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I feel like we can build around him quite nicely.
The Jets.
Joey Rudolph.
The Lions.
Artez Rose. Yes, I did like the look of him.
The Browns.
Trey Seymour.
The Cardinals.
Jelani Murray. Lots of cornerbacks going now.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Wide receiver Jose Peralta.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
Center.
The Giants.
Chiefs take outside linebacker Travis Dudley.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
Edge. And
the
Ravens take defensive tackle Trey Lashley. Second round begins.
Dolphins are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock.
Low-rated players coming out. Oh, another edge rusher there, Larry Dupree.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
I think.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Was he the edge rusher that I wanted to take? I'm not sure.
Are now on the
Devin
clock.
Cock goes 72 overall,
The
not bad.
Steelers are now on the clock.
Our pick is
The
close.
Colts are now on the clock.
Oh, a good pick there from the Colts.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
One more pick.
The Raiders
They take a
are now
tackle.
on the clock.
Now it's time for our selection. Back on the draft board. Marcus Wooden. Early second round talent. Projected to go in the mid-third round, but I say why not take him now? 21 years of age. It's a position that we're looking for. I think we take him.
The Bills are now on
70
the clock.
overall. It's a good pick. It's a good pick. He probably starts. We'll take that. I like that pick a lot. So we're going to skip ahead now.
Jaguars are now on the clock.
There you go, running back. Jaguars,
Buccaneers are now on
cornerback,
the
Will
clock.
Emerson. Buccaneers
The
go
Bengals are now
tackle,
on the clock.
Connor Kraft.
The Redskins are now
Another
on the
tackle off the board.
clock. The Rams are now on the
Cornerback.
clock.
The cornerbacks are
The
going.
Chargers are now
So
on
are
the
the
clock.
tackles, the defensive
The
tackles.
Titans are now
Oh,
on
a
the
nice pick there for the Chargers. Left guard, 77 overall. Sidney Rudolph.
The Cowboys are
Tight
now on
end,
the clock.
Demarcus Horton.
The Raiders
Cowboys go
are
running
now on
back.
the clock.
Darian Carmichael. So where do we go now? It's our second round pick. Where do we go now? That's the big question. So what about a big wide receiver? Maybe even he's a blocking tight end. We don't really want him. Roosevelt Cole, running back. Another running back we could add potentially. We could hold on him. Very interesting. Edge rusher, we don't need another edge rusher. Cornerback in the 3rd round with 1st round talent. Interests me quite a lot because I do need a cornerback that can play slot. That will play slot. And he's the best on my board, I believe. If we look here, Terrell Harris. Is he expected to go at mid-3rd? But he's late 1st talent. Do we take him? That's the question. The wide receivers. I mean, this is the big wide receiver that I'm talking about. Maybe we take him next round. Michael Bussey. Tight end. We don't really need a tight end. I think the pick is that cornerback. I think the pick is Terrell Harris. 6'2", good awareness. Can play him in the slot. Let's do it.
The Bears are now on the clock.
71 overall, normal development. It's a good pick. It's a very good pick. He'll be playing in the slot. So let's go ahead. Tight end, Darrell Pitts.
The Lions are now
Safety,
on the clock.
Julian Ellis. Tight end, Kendall Gordon.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Jerry Moreland. Let's just... Who's on my board still? Who's the receiver that we wanted? LaMichael Bussey, potentially. Early 4th round. I think we can take him in the 3rd round. I could see that. I can see it. Keep going.
The Panthers are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Giants
There's a long way to
are
go
now on the clock.
Until our pick.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
Some lower rated players now coming out.
The Broncos are now
We'll
on the clock.
keep checking, see if there's any
are now on the clock.
high rated players. Oh, quarterback Dylan Landry. Not
The
bad.
Chargers are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the
Some
clock.
backups being drafted. Lynn Clay. Could have picked him, but we got someone
The
better.
Steelers are now on the clock.
Shakari Kroom. Glad we didn't end up with him. Although he's not the worst.
Are now on the clock.
We keep
The
going.
Seahawks
Tight
now
ends
on
are
the
going
clock.
off the board. There's a right tackle, 70 overall. Good
The
pick.
Packers are now on the clock. The Bills
Devontae
are now
Knox.
on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Quarterback, 63 overall, White Kim to the Bills.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock.
Close to our next pick
The
now.
Redskins are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock.
There goes another wide receiver.
The Saints are now on the clock. The Titans
Ooh,
are now on the
Adam
clock.
Davis, not a bad
The
pick.
Cowboys are now
Right
on the
tackle,
clock.
one more pick.
The Raiders
Nice.
are now on the clock.
This is where I think we should take LaMichael Bussey. 6'6". Not the quickest, but it's something we can improve. We can help him improve. I'm sure of it. I wanted the big tall receiver. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna go out and get my man.
The
Probably a
Bears
reach.
Are now on the clock.
It is 66 overall. I'll take it. Normal development. Some of his stats there. His jumping's good. Sure out. Yeah. He's not a bad player. We just have to go out and get him. Probably reach a bit.
The Jets are now on the clock. The Lions.
But that's
are
our
now on the
receiver
clock.
anyway.
The Browns
That
are
we've
now on
taken.
The clock.
Jacoby
The
Hoskins.
Panthers
Jerry
are now on the clock.
Bassey. Montrell Edwards.
The Giants
Spencer
are
Griggs.
now on the clock.
Josh Durant. Good pick.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
Here we go. More
The
cornerbacks.
Broncos are now
Centers
on
are
the
going
clock.
off the board. Quarterback Jack Dillard.
The Raiders
And
are
running
now
back
on the
Stephen
clock.
Brown. Here's our first 4th round pick. I think we got 4. of these. So what can we do here? There's a really nice centre still available, but possibly a quarterback. He's meant to go. I might hold out on him though. I might take that centre as backup. He can maybe learn from Rodney for a year. I think that makes sense. I think. Oh, Roosevelt Cole still available. We could take him. Another weapon for our running game. So, or Justin Cool. I think we're going to go Roosevelt Cole. He's the pick. Roosevelt Cole.
The Texans are now
69 overall with hidden development. Yep, I'll take that. He's not a bad player to add to the offense. We don't need any more running backs though. That's for sure.
Are now on the clock.
Van Chase.
The Saints are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Let's see.
The Seahawks.
Oh, there's a quarterback gone.
The Patriots are now on the
Oh,
clock.
Justin Cool. The center goes to Seattle.
The Packers
Okay.
are now on the clock. The Bills are
Josh
now on
Perez.
the clock. The Buccaneers
Troy
are now on the
McKenzie.
clock.
One more pick.
The Raiders are
Maybe
now
a
on the
left
clock.
edge. Right. I think we might take our quarterback, Teddy Barton here. I think we could definitely use another quarterback. He's good with his feet. Unless I don't really see anyone else. Teddy Barton's the pick. Just get our
The
players done.
Rams are now on the clock.
64 overall, normal development. Would probably have liked him a little bit better, but it's okay. That's okay. Not too bad. We go
The
again.
Raiders are now on the clock.
Let's pick again. Our picks are coming thick and fast now. We might as well use them up. We haven't. So how is this guy a deep threat? Do I need another wide receiver? Not particularly. I do need another linebacker. We probably take Ellis Pilgrim here, I would say. Let's get someone that we need, position that we need, which we do. Just get our
The
man.
Titans are now on the clock.
It's another reach. Okay, 62 overall. But it's okay. It's okay.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
And we go again. We go again. The centre. Maybe I do take Julian Dixon here. He's 22. Late third rounder. He's a mid fourth. Demetrius McCarthy, but he's 21. He's going to have more time to develop. And he's got probably better base skills than Julian Dixon. Overall's going to be not too different, perhaps. But which is the better player? Which one do we take? I kind of like Demetrius. 4-5. Oh, he's quicker. We'll take Julian. We'll trust the scout. We'll take Julian
Buccaneers
Dixon.
are now on the
66, normal development. Okay, not too bad. That's two wide receivers. What we've got.
The Jets are now on the clock.
Javier Crosby goes.
The Lions
Ramon
are now
Gray.
on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock.
Donaldson.
The Cardinals
Connor
are now on the
Rice.
clock.
So some not bad players
The
going.
Chiefs are now on the clock.
Amari Holloway.
The Ravens are now on the
Joey
clock.
Reverin.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
49ers, they
The
take a
Raiders
running
are
back.
now on the clock.
So, Jason Stork, early 5th round talent. We're in early 5th. We need a backup centre. It's just smart. It's smart to draft him.
The Broncos are now
63 with hidden development. Not too much of a reach. That's not too bad. The pick is okay.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
We'll go ahead. We'll keep going.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
And Demetrius McCarthy, 65 overall, goes to the Chargers. I would like to check him out, hopefully.
Are now on the clock. The Steelers
After this is
are
done.
now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock.
So we keep going.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Steve Howard,
The
quarterback.
Bills are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the
And
clock.
now we've got another pick. Let's see. So our draft board should just have punter and kicker, yeah. But that's okay. We have a look at what's available. Where would I like? I would maybe like another outside linebacker, one with a decent combine. Terrence Myers. Again, there's a risk. This is a risk in the 5th round to take someone here that we don't really know too much about. But maybe we take him. Maybe we take him. We do need another linebacker as well, but I think Terrence Myers, do we go with that, or do we actually go with Braden McKee? What are the trades? What can we trade it for? Let's have a look. The 4th next year sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think we just take the 4th next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got
There we go. Let's see who they get.
The Redskins are now on the
Oh,
clock.
Garrison Kilroy,
The Rams are now
running
on
back,
the clock.
quarterback,
The Rams are now on the
cornerback,
clock.
running back,
The Raiders
safety.
are now on the clock.
Well, he could be okay. Potentially. Got 3 picks left. Or do we go? We don't really need another outside. Yeah, okay. We're going to take a risk, I think. Let's just have a look. Make sure there's no one else. 6.21 there. The combine. He's pass coverage. Harry Graves. He's pretty quick. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take a massive risk and take this guy.
The Bears are now on the clock.
60 overall, hidden development. That's better than I thought it would be. He's got speed. That's good. That's good. I'll take that. I'm happy with that. Didn't think he'd be that as good as that.
The Jets are now on the clock.
We keep going.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Keep McMillan.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Any good picks
The
left?
Giants are now on the clock.
Any good later on
The
picks?
49ers are now on the clock.
We're into the 6th round now.
The
Really hard
Broncos
to
are now on
find
the clock.
much talent
The Eagles are now on the
here.
clock.
Dylan Moll,
The
the right
Falcons
tackle.
are now on the clock.
Players
The
in the
Steelers
50s,
are now on the
50
clock.
overalls now.
The
Not
Colts
too many
are now on the
60
clock.
overall players left.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Keep going.
The Bills are now on the clock.
No point. We don't really want
The
anyone.
Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock.
Nicholas Bramble.
The Saints are
Not
now
bad
on the
pick.
clock.
Oliver Hilton.
The Jets are now on
Braden
the clock.
McKee. Good job we didn't pick him. Because, yeah, we
The
picked the right
Raiders
man.
are
We
now
picked
on the clock.
the right man there. So let's pick. Can we... Is it worth... Is he... Oh, did he get picked? He must have got picked. He must have been picked. It's the only thing we can... Well, do we take a kicker and a punter on 4-year deals? It means we don't really need any other positions. Would have been nice to get a pass rusher, but we don't really need anyone. Also, let's take what let's just take a kicker and a punter. Norman Harris, 70 overall. There's our new kicker. Nobody ever drafts kickers or punters, but we might as well tie them down to 4-year deals.
The Browns are now on
Terrell
the clock.
Kennedy.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Ooh, good pick. Leonard Fox, 68 overall in the 6th round.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Brendan Leary.
The Giants.
Denard
are now on the
Fisher.
clock. The Ravens
Ooh,
are now
70
on the clock.
overall. Billy Knight. Great pick late on in the 6th.
The 49ers
Now we
are
go
now
to
on
the
clock.
7th round.
The Dolphins are now on
60
the clock.
overalls. 60
The
overall is good
Vikings
at
are
this
now on
late
the
on.
The Texans.
So
are
anyone
now on the
picking
clock.
60 overall players,
The Browns
have
are
done a
now
good
on the
job.
clock.
like Garrison Pickett there.
The Colts are now on the clock.
You don't want... Oh, no. Not Chuck Cook.
The Patriots are now on
Deshaun
the clock.
Hall.
The Packers are now on
James
the clock.
Colon. Vinnie McKinley.
The Jaguars are now
Malcolm
on the clock.
Seward. Damian Fields.
The Bengals are
Rob
now
Henry,
on the clock.
quarterback. Willis Burris.
The Rams are
Sidney
now on the clock.
Linton.
The Chargers
Ross
are now
Cobb.
on the clock.
Alan Stokes.
The Cowboys are
Ali
now on
Bradley.
the clock. The Raiders
Chase
are now on
Anthony.
the
And
clock.
for our final pick of the draft, just make sure there's no hidden gems here, which I doubt. I highly doubt. They're all cornerbacks and quarterbacks that are no good. Let's just take our punter for a 4-year deal. Eric Bartholomew, late 4th round. God,
The
we'll
Bears
take him.
are now on the clock.
64 overall, but we've got him for 4 years, so we don't have to worry about that. So,
The Jets
any
are now
more
on the
players
clock.
late on
The
that are
Browns
worth
are now
talking
on the
about?
clock.
Ronald Thornhill,
The Panthers are now
not
on
bad.
the
Troy
clock.
Archer, good pick for the Cardinals.
The Chiefs are now
Braden
on
Winter,
the clock. The Giants
Ashton
are now
Berry.
on the clock. The Ravens are
Diego
now on the
Zapata,
clock.
tight end, not bad. And finally, Darius, running back, 56 overall, as Mr. Irrelevant. So, let's take a look at the recap, see who was signed. For us, our first round, Bernie Yarbrough, 73 overall. He'll be a weapon for us. He will be a weapon. In the second round, we took edge rusher Marcus Wooden, and also cornerback Terrell Harris. Third round, we took LaMichael Bussey, wide receiver. He is 6'6", Looking forward to seeing what he can do. 4th round, we took running back Roosevelt Cole. An elusive back. 69 overall, hidden development. Another weapon for us that we can use. We took a quarterback, Teddy Barton, who'll be on a 4-year deal, which is nice and handy. We've got 3 quarterbacks now in the squad. We took linebacker Ellis Pilgrim, 62 overall. He was okay. We also took another wide receiver, Julian Dixon, 66 overall, the deep threat man. I think he can get a place on the team. Jaron Stork, 63 overall, centre, hidden development. He can take over from Rodney Hudson, hopefully, eventually. We took a linebacker, Kari Greaves, who was meant to go undrafted. He's 60 overall with hidden development. He's pretty quick. Hopefully, with a bit of development, he'll do well. And then we took kicker Norman Harris in the 6th. He's got some good stats for the kicker. And finally, our last pick, Eric Bartholomew, the punter, 64 overall. So now we take a look in the NFL. Joseph Thierry, I want to see this guy. Hidden development. He's 21 years old, 76 overall. He looks like he could be a player. He was the ideal pick. Then we have Gerald Sutherland. Again, a little bit different archetype to Joseph Thierry. But what a player again. Sean Barr, I think possibly the highest overall in the class. Great speed. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at the overalls. Yeah, Sean Barr, guard Chauncey Dunn. Only normal development. Now the best quarterback, Ryan Dunsmore. Hidden development. He goes to the Patriots. He's got some nice stats to start off with. We'll see how he gets on. I think not too much else to talk about really. Devin Cock, the other one, also hidden development. Again, some nice stats to start with. That'll be interesting to look for. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I guess we'll join you for the first game of the season. See you then.